forget the regret. I forget the regret.
And there's a stone mine. So let's put this. Oh, that's pretty good. Build a road. Connecting that. Well, actually, you don't need to do that at all. You connect this side. And it's connected to this small market building, which can be upgraded. However, it tells you what you need, and everything in green you have, and what in red you don't. Have enough money, have enough wood, and even have enough tools, but I am missing 3 things of stone. However, these guys are going to start getting me stone, and there's quite a bit of stone there, over 2,000 units, so I'm set on it for a while.
Production has been disrupted.
Oh no, that means this farm is having problems. It has product that needs to be picked up. One trick you can do is hit this little instant pickup. You can only use it every so often, every 3 minutes, so it's not a great fix, but it'll send a cart immediately from the warehouse to come pick it up. One way to overcome that is put another market closer, and also you can upgrade the path, and I'll show you how to do that here in a moment. Added a few more houses. Ship came in, so I'm going to left click on it, right click on the harbor, and left click on these tools and put them in there. So I've still got 33. Now you'll note I've got the maximum amount of fish this warehouse is going to hang on to, so I'm just going to click on all the fish, which is 40 in this stack here, 40 tons, and left click on the map over here to see, and I've still got the ship selected, so if I right click here, my ship will start going that way. And you can see it is, and it's still selected. If I hold down Control and press 1, I've now been able to hotkey that, so no matter what I'm doing over here, if I hit 1, it selects it, and if I hit 1 again, or just 1 twice, it will center on whatever unit. So you can follow things or see what each ship is up to. And it looks like ship's actually already made it there, so I'm going to right click.
The doors of my storehouses are always open to you.
Good, because I have a bunch of fish to sell. Take that. 360 gold, eh?
I accept this trade.
I guess I do too.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah, I hope so. Here's some tools. I'm going to take those back.
You've got a good deal there.
If you say so. So go back to town, right click, and my ship's on the way back with those tools.
Splendid. That's perfect.
That's what I thought too. So now we need some new things, so let's go see what my city wants here. We've got all of these things satisfied, but now it looks like they want clothes. So we've got to make clothes. So how did they make clothes back then? Of course they used the
Your
wonderful...
building opportunities have been expanded.
Indeed, and so now I can make some other citizen level things, but first, to satisfy their need, it looks like I need to make a hemp plantation. No problem with that, except for it looks like I'm missing a little bit of wood. Need 5 more units. So let's click down here. And this top one is your inventory. I've got 3, so I need 2 more units. Oh, there it is. So let's find a little area that we want to work with, and we want to devote a lot of the space to it. I've got some, lumberjacks in play here, and that white area is part of the woods they're using, so you don't want to use some of that space. We could go all the way over here. The blackout area is the area that's out of your influence, so somewhere in here is okay. Drop the building, click on it, and you can hit this for cultivate and it'll auto-drop farms, but you really want to go create fields here. And we got to think about how we're going to tie it into the warehouse, so we've got to leave space for a road here. Let's move out to there, 2, 3, 4. And you can see here there's 4, 4, and that's how much progress is done. Now we just need to hook it up so when that stuff's done growing, we can pick up the extra. So we got some hemp growing, but now it's need to make a weaver's hut. So I'm going to pause it and let some resources build up and come back. So we got that in place. Now we need to put a weaver's hut next to it, and you can see we've got enough resources. And you can see it's got to be near a warehouse, which it is, and it's just in range. Put it right next door. That way it'll just put it over here and the extra will go over there. But let's make sure that we got quite a bit coming in, and you know, you can never have too much hunt, you know? It's just a good commodity to have, it seems. So let's find a good spot for it. If we want to tie it in through here, we'll have to put a road through our wooded area, which will reduce its output. So we're better off trying to tie it in here, but how are we going to get 4 farms off of that? So it may be time to expand. So we go over here, there's marketplace for citizens, and then there's small market building for resources. It's real easy at first to get those confused. Make sure you hit the second one. Now, if we put this, you know, there's the old radius there, we could put this like that and take advantage of some of the shore. So let's do that. And go back over. Hit a hemp field. And it needs to connect to that. So, just put a like right there. Click on it. And you know, there's really kind of somewhat of an art to putting these here. I'm probably not even using the best spots. Takes a little bit of time to think about it. Sometimes you gotta rebuild, but main thing is to get 4, or however many the resource needs. So we've made it, and again, need to hook it up. Click on it. Oops. Let's put it right here. To there. So yeah, they've got a long ways to carry that stuff. It's gonna be a lot of work for them, I'm sure. So we've got some growing down here. You can see the people in there tending the field, getting that all stocked up and loading it here. You can see some of the products already made it in here, and they're working away to make some shirts. But they've got quite a bit to make, because I've got 394 people that, you know, a good chunk of them are going to want shirts. These guys don't require them, but these guys do, because, you know, look at his house. Like, that guy's like, oh, why don't you wear clothes? We're poor. But, so that's how that works out. So to get these guys to level up, I've got to do that.
Production has been disrupted.
Oh no, my cider farm is again making too much cider, which usually isn't a problem. It just means that I'm not managing my ship as efficiently because I'm kind of explaining things. So, speaking of which, let's double hit 1 and check my ship out. Drop off these tools. So I'm down to 18 now. That cider farm, actually I'm not totally full. It's just that it's a long ways for that guy to go. So one thing we can do is we've been collecting some stone. If we go over to the citizens thing, hit Cobblestone Street. See this little guy at the cart? He's got to go and push it from here all the way to the resource. Since he's going to here, he's getting this one. If we go in there, he has 0 fish now because that guy just picked him up and he's dropping it off there. So we're going to go back here and make this a little bit tougher, or a little
Everyone
bit
at court
easier.
is relying on your skills in this matter.
Well, then I guess I'm going to have to do it, huh? So I made this longer. He hasn't gone that way, but you can see him speed up a little bit as he went this way. When he comes back, you'll see him kind of run. Those cobblestone streets make a lot of difference to getting your resources hooked up faster. And if you get really backed up, it either means one of two things. You either need to increase your storehouse, which we're going to do now. To upgrade it, just need stone, which I have now. And now I can hold more stuff, so I can get more resources per turn. And remember, each business that you build is going to cost you money per turn, so you've got to have enough citizens to fund your operations. So you don't want to overbuild or go crazy. I mean, it's fun to, but then you've got to kind of fix your mess. But that's not too bad of a problem because there's other islands to conquer. But if we go back down here, the clothing need is getting almost met because it's getting filled up. And in fact, their last need to level up is more citizens. And it looks like as far as food goes, that's going to be a tougher one. And I may have to come back into the next video on this one because you've got to go build an orient area to provide the spice.
I'm going to your ass.